It clears up the buckles. And then we can basically focus on the little thing of bobber. Hey guys, Mr. Anomaly here. So this is gonna be part 2 of my Anomaly Arbitration showcase, where our first part we try to zero cycle with every single possible team, featuring Silver Wolf, Evanesia, Remembrance Slop, as well as what was it again? Break Slop. Today we are finally gonna take a look into the remaining version 4 DPS teams that are going to be Sparxie main DPS, Ashveil main DPS. Is this not the exact same team? Okay, I'm just gonna delete this row. So I guess there's only 2 teams left then. Alright, so there's only 2 teams left. One is gonna be Sparxie main DPS and one is gonna be Anomaly main DPS. Without further ado, let's just see what's up. Slot 1 and Slot 2 RNG. Okay, so is that gonna change everything? Okay, you know what? I don't mind running that in like 2 different slots and then just see if there's gonna be a different... That was supposed to be the joke. Okay, so you want me to run the same team twice. Bro, it's gonna lead to crazy 0 watch time, bro. So now I think we're gonna be good right here. Okay. Divination. Alright, that is a good amount of damage. That is honestly a good amount of damage. Gives us the Sunday state, and then we're gonna be able to activate the soar above the lens. Alright. Alright, now we're gonna activate our which will give me my crit damage. I'm pretty sure Sparxie here can just get 20, right? Okay, close enough, I guess. Whoa! 2.1 million is honestly not too shabby. That is in fact not too shabby. So we're just gonna be going for the divination, and then we're just gonna be going for this jams. Wait, do we still have Hop? I'm not sure if Cole is here. What is the lore behind us even using Hop? Why do we suddenly have Hop, bro? It kind of just came out from nowhere, if I can say so myself, right? There's no lore. Hop is Hop. Okay, Hop is Hop. That is just fantastic. Our 76 punchline is gonna be going down right here. That is gonna be really, really good. I unfortunately do not have this little ultimate, so we kind of have to deal with that a little bit. Alright, good look at that. The cat is better. Mork versus Hop. Oh, we do not talk about the Mork incident, right? I'm pretty sure this is a bit of an overkill, so we're gonna save a bit of a skill point left. Alright, and then this is gonna come back in. That is really, really good. Keep on dealing the toughness bar damage. Get this back up. I would actually save my Guang ultimate after he summons the little buckles, because I don't think it's gonna be too ideal here to pop our ultimate right now. So we're gonna let bro summon his buckles. Right, I do want to break off the bugs as much as I possibly can real quick. Good thing is for this particular DPS, there's not a lot of hits. So we don't actually stack on flow break state too quickly. And Aha Instance can remove the flow break state as a whole. Fuck. Okay, I bet. Hold up. Pop this first. Alright, end of the world. That's gonna be at the end of the world. Oh my goodness. We're just gonna hit that real quick. Okay. Hit that 40 right there. Thank you. That's gonna be the triple browns with a little bit of the thingamabob right there. Alright. And then we are gonna go for our DHPT immediately. And then we are just gonna come back in. Oh, actually, do you think buff 2 would have been better for the fire rest? That is a good point. Okay, but I think elation is just that important though. Because elation is a very, very rare field anyways, right? Who knows, but we'll just go along with this and we'll see what's up. But I think elation and punch, it also helps me generate a little bit more damage for the little bounce here as well. Okay. Okay. Also, us not breaking his toughness bar is low-key not that bad, since I can stack on the vulnerability bugs like relatively quickly as well. Okay, but it doesn't really concern Sparxie. I literally just realized Sparxie has a unique advantage being a boink DPS. Do you guys notice something? Sparxie, no matter what, limits her boink to 3. She will never boink more than 3. So no matter how many bugs they summon, we always keep this to this current set of targeting. Also, I just realized my chat is in the exact same location as Sparxie's chat, which is honestly very, very cute if I can say so myself. We're just gonna hit that over there for a little bit of the A. Alright, that is really, really good. Alright, I'm gonna pop this here and then cast our 4-piece Ego and DDD, so I can get a little bit more value right there. Yeah, Sparxie is not actually a full boink. She kinda is like a destruction DPS in a certain extent. Hopefully, we are gonna be able to get rid of those little buckles right there. Alright, that is pretty good. That is pretty good. That is honestly pretty good. And then we are just gonna let go of our AoE. End of the world is honestly very, very nice. I love the end of the world if I can say so myself. Let's just see what the AoE damage is gonna be. Absolutely zero reaction. Absolutely zero reaction. And then we're just gonna be able to get it over there. There's gonna be a bit of energy. There's gonna be a bit of energy. There's gonna be a bit of energy. I'm low-key a little bit running low on my skill point, which is gonna be a little bit questionable right there. Oh, okay, we do get a break off here though, so we should be able to break every single one of those buckles, which is honestly gonna be really, really nice. So boom. Bop. Bop. Alright, 2.4 is gonna be a significant amount of damage. I mean, obviously, we're not gonna be able to zero cycle, so it's gonna be completely fine. Dragon is gonna come in and we're gonna summon another dragon right now. I do want to see if I can hold Yao Guang's ultimate a little bit, because we do already have ourselves the additional debuffs right there. We are just going to slap this on and then... Alright, chat. I realized my Sparxie is in fact on motherfucking speed boost, chat. Yes, she is in fact on speed boost, which is actually not too ideal if I can say so myself. But the fact that chat only told me this 61% to the game means it is too fucking late, right? So going forward next time, tell me that a little bit earlier. Alright, honestly, it doesn't matter that much because we still go out to phase 2, which is gonna be completely A-okay here. Right, let's just get that. Oh, we got a bit of a problem in it. We got a bit of a problem right here. I mean, we can just go for that so that we can get this back in. And then we will bring bro back. Holy, that's really, really far. Oh, that's insanely fucking far. Click on the show on YouTube right on Sparxie to look at the thumbnail. That's very, very cool. That's honestly very, very cool if I can say so myself, bro. Did you know your AHA instance actually dispels debuffs? Fun fact with Mr. HSR. So you can actually use AHA as a little bit more of like a global passive, which is something that Break Slop and Mimo Stop do not have access to, which is like very, very nice over there. Okay, I don't think we can actually 2-cycle actually. If I can 2-cycle, that would be kinda insane. Let's just see what's up. Good. Scarab Babaz out. Yo, Foodery Kabab, thank you so much for 2 months, bro. Thank you. Hit that. Hit that. By the way, not everyone knows that, right? Just because you know it, which you probably did not even know in the first place, does not mean everyone knows it. Like, did you know if you were to use code POKE, you do in fact get 10% off. Okay. I am... This bounce is actually pretty good, huh? Holy! Can I actually kill here? That was a good amount of damage. Wait, my Sparxie main DPS might actually 2-cycle. Damn! Can I actually 2-cycle? No! he's gonna fucking summon, bro. Oh, what the fuck, bruh? Oh, of course, you don't have the fucking energy you fucking use. Oh my fucking god. Bro, I think if we had enough energy, we actually might have 2 cycles. Oh, that is just fucking silly, bro. That is actually just legitimately fucking silly right now. That is a little bit silly. Oh, that is so fucking silly, bro. Okay, I'm literally just gonna use Yao Guang to basic and get winner's break and then see if he dies. Because other than that, it's game over. Alright, let's see that. Okay. Okay, so that is gonna be a 3 cycle on 94 AV using our E0S1 Sparxie as our main DPS. Very, very nice if I can say so myself, right? 3 cycle, 94 AV. So that is only slightly slower than our E2's DPS. Which honestly I find it to be really, really respectable if I can say so myself. Might consider E2 Sparxie one day, right? Alright, our next team is going to be a complete opposite direction with our Elation slot DPS. Okay, wait, builds first, blah, 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 blah. Our next team is gonna be in a very different direction with our Elation main DPS, and that is going to be using none other than our male units as the brand new flagship, or alongside with the OG wheelchair. So if a wheelchair from version 3 is gonna be these 2 buckles, then wheelchair from version 4 is gonna be these 2 buckles right here. I am blind, guys. Debuff right here. My crit rate is a little bit low, but last time I checked, you guys are not elitists, right? Why no fire res spam buff? Okay, you know what? Alright, I will do you a solid, and then we'll see if this is gonna be better. Alright, 60% fire res. Is 60% fire res better, or is 50% elation and 10 punch 9 better? Oh, and attack boots, You know, attack boots technically do absolutely fucking nothing, right? Like, if you already have enough attack. Okay, but I think with this build, we do not have enough attack, so it should be fine here. This is Yonis from Avalanche. Ooh. Okay, we have way too much crit rate, though. God damn, I have some crazy bad rolls, huh? Nah, that's too low. Forget it. We'll just overcap with like 10%. 10% overcap is like... It's like an air white air kind of situation. Alright. Okay, Sparxie main DPS round 2 with fire res and attack boots. You are going to miss my streams. They bring me so much joy. Bro, it's 3 days. Bro, you're saying I'm gonna be going for it's 3 days, bro. It's not 3 years, it's 3 days. It's not that bad, right? Calm down, tranquilo, right? Also, I'm gonna do this brand new mechanic where I'm gonna cast my crit damage boost first, then I cast Yao Guang on them so I can do a little bit more damage. It's 3 days, holy! And if you are a YouTube rock, it will be as if I never left, by the way. Because I am gonna be having videos on the main channel every single fucking day. Alright, so it's gonna be a-okay right here. Let's just get a bit of them ass. Alright, let's just get a bit of them ass right there. Okay. That's pretty good. Alright, instantly so bad. 3 Amber Eras. Wait, actually, how long is 1 Amber Era, by the way? Did anyone ever even found out? I'm gonna get a little bit here. Okay. It depends. Oh, it depends. It depends, doesn't it? Of course it fucking depends, bro. Of course it fucking depends. Depends on the... Oh, let's get this back here. Alright, that is gonna be good. Let's hit a bit of a... out here. Okay. Our wave 1 is actually definitely gonna be slower since we do not have the Scarab best thing on both enemies, right? So it is what to do. Let's just hit this right now. Damn. DHPT Dragon. Kill. Oh my god! We did not fucking kill though? Bro, we did not fucking kill though. This should kill, right? Thank you. Alright. Okay, at least this one should be faster, right? Because we got a weakness. So if we break him, he will just he won't get the $200. Okay. I can't bear to be celebrated. He's the most handsome streamer. His streams are the blood in my veins. The blood in your veins, innit? I see. That is a little bit of a interesting scenario, if I can say so myself. Oh, as a matter of fact, can I break him right here? Wait, let's limit test this shit. I might be able to break him right here, and he can't summon a box at all, which will be pretty crazy. Oh my god, I can instant break. Holy! That is not bad. Okay, now we can't stop this anymore. But he can't summon the bugs for one more turn. Which is really, really good. So it is pure single target for our boink. That is really, really good. Yeah. 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 What's how? Okay, we're just basic. We're just basic. Yo, is that gonna be a zero? No, okay, it can't be a zero cycle. It can't be a zero cycle. There's no way there's a zero cycle. Oh, but that is a really, really much better performance than just now, though. There's a huge, holy shit, shadow. 3%. Oh, if that kill, that would have been so good. Okay, but we still kill him right here, though. We still kill him right here. Or save one. Thank you. Fuck. Okay, it's fine. Let's just get this a little bit here. He's gonna summon. Okay, so as long as I break his toughness bar, it clears up. It clears up the buckles. And then we can basically focus on the little thing on the bottom. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my god, we found. Oh wait, it's fine, right? Wait, it's fine, right? It's fine, right? Now the dragon cleanses anyways, chat. Now the dragon cleanses. Alright, good. Alright, good. Huge, 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 huge. The dragon shall cleanse this. The dragon shall cleanse this. I mean, there's only one debuff here anyway, so it's like basically guaranteed. Okay. Okay. Fantastic. Bro, get up soon. Look at that. That is the power of 4-piece ego, by the way. If you only had DDD here, your Sparxie, or rather Sparkle, would not have outsped. But because of DDD plus 4-piece ego, you'll get even more action value to actually pull your ass right back up before Scramble Bass, which is absolutely fucking exceptional. The only reason why this AV looks so cursed is because just now we got hit with the Quantum Entanglement, which is why it was not ready. But in any case, though, this is gonna be a very good amount of damage. Alright, because these two are like close to death anyways. Oh, we almost broke him immediately though. Wait, this is actually okay, right? Because my DHP can come in and break. Huge. And then when it breaks, the bugs die. When it breaks, the bugs die. Oh, was I supposed to let him do the second move? Okay, AY, I guess, right? I misspoke. It's all good. I misspoke. I did in fact misspeak. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, I actually need to do this before I cast my Sparxie out. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're still at AV. Holy shit, wait, this is so much better though. This is so much better though. This clears, right? This clears. He's done. He's done. He's done. Chat, I don't even know what song this is, by the way. Guess I'll just be spamming last. La 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 la. Are you fucking kidding? I mean, we're never gonna clear one cycle at this point, right? If we're never gonna clear one cycle, forget it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Right. At least we can guarantee a 2 here, which is honestly more than sufficient. Alright, just give me that. Just give me that. Just give me that. Just give me that. Okay. Okay. Bro, are we good? Okay, we definitely have enough though, right? No, we definitely have enough. 100%, 100%. Alright. Hop. Hop. Na 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 na. No, no, whoa, oh, okay. Okay. We get a bit of that ease over here. He's done, right? So that is in fact going to be a 2 cycle 36 AV, right? I don't think... okay, I think 1 cycle could have been possible, but 2 cycle 36 AV is honestly still really, really nice if I can say so myself. Use buff 2 and attack boots, right? Thank you so much for the reset, MrPokke, because it's only with MrPokke's infinite wisdom and grace that he decided for the reset. Why no fire red spam buff? Okay, you know what? You know what? Alright, I will do you a solid and then we'll see if this is gonna be better. When he decided to reset, which is why we are able to get ourselves that 2 cycle. So no more resets. Let's just jump straight in for the Ashveil and Blade showcase before I fly away to another world, leaving you guys forever and ever and ever right here, if I can say so myself. Bop, right? That is gonna be really, really good. Let me bring this up a little bit right here. All right, then Blade though, we are just gonna instantly pop this ultimate, which is very... He decides, yeah, MrPokke does in fact decide the rules of the game. And if I say the game is going to be decided by me, how many subs for me to stay? 1 billion. Yeah, if you have 1 billion subs, I'll stay. Okay, honestly, what about a realistic number? 300,000 subs. Yeah, 300,000 subs, I will actually stay. How about that? And then I'll just give Facial 50-50. Yeah, I think Facial wouldn't say no to that actually, right? So 300,000 subs right now, and I actually cancel my trip. No cap on a fucking stack, by the way. No cap on a fucking stack for 300,000 subs. But in any case, let's just come here. Alright, that's real good. That's just real good right now. Alright, we're just gonna deal as many hits as possible towards the little, you know. Alright, that's gonna be real good. Alright, that is gonna be real good. Chat, do you notice something real quick? After I cast my skill with E-Blade, watch this, chat, watch this. Notice something. Notice this. What? Did my blade just actually come up in terms of action value right before Ashveil to give bro additional energy? Do you know how I do this? You know how I do this? It is with the power of 4-piece ego, ladies and gentlemen, right? That is gonna be an absolutely exceptional set right there, if I can say so myself. So little Ega is gonna pop. Alright, that's gonna be another pop. And then there's gonna be another pop. And then Blade is just gonna go in for another pop, which is gonna be really, really good. And then he's gonna take more damage, which is very, very fantastic. We're just gonna take a little bit more here. And then Blade slaps this back on right now. Let's see if Ashveil actually gets us a little bit more here. I don't actually think we can get enough here, huh? Let's just pop this. I have a feeling if little Ega gets out and we get off the extra turn, he will give us more energy. Oh, I could just kill him then. Alright, that is actually really, really good. Let's just get this here. Yeah, that is actually really, really good. It is in fact slaughtering time with Blade. Gets us the DDD immediately, which then pulls up my team up a little bit higher. Fantastic fucking action value manipulation, getting us a significant amount of toughness bar damage. I'll save this ultimate for when he actually summons the buggles. This one is definitely gonna be a basic angle, because when I basic, I'm gonna be able to get my ultimate anyways, and they'll give me more stacks for Ashveil as well as Blade. So we're just gonna dispel the gloom and dispel the sky. Alright, that is gonna be a really, really good amount of dispel right there. Go for the basic, wait for him to summon the buckle, please. Oh yes, punch little Ega in the face. That is really, really good. Whenever he punches little Ega in the face, it brings a smile to my face, if I can say so myself, right? So this is gonna farm right here. Boomski, but a boomski. Okay, check, you know that if little Ega gets hit, he's actually really, really happy. Little Ega actually wants to get hit because it helps bro lose weight. So it's honestly just for bro's own good, if I can say so myself, right? This is gonna come right here, right? This is gonna come right here. Alright, hold up, bop. And then he's gonna summon this right there for a good amount of toughness bar damage right there. Right, that is gonna be really, really good. And I think Blade might be able to actually break this, which would be absolutely fucking exceptional right there. And we hit that there. Absolutely fucking insane. Break for a very, very nice amount of damage for our especially traditional wheelchair DPS. That is M-Blade as well as Ashveil. 1% is actually kind of crazy, except little Ega just did 200k, so there's not gonna be a 1%. Holy fucking shit, my Ashveil is looking a little bit homeless right there. Alright, team is just gonna do that. I'ma just pop that, and then we're gonna bring this back up a little bit, and then we're just gonna allow Ashveil to continuously stacking on bro's little thingamabob against the main target, which is gonna be really, really good. Little Hyacinth actually needs to cast a skill here, because otherwise we are not gonna be able to get our ultimate next time, which is gonna be a little bit rough. So we are just gonna be able to pop this right here. There's gonna be 8 out of 9. That's gonna be really good. And then we get 9 out of 9. Huge ultimate coming in from Break right now, and we're gonna pop that right there. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Because of our E1 giving us the action very delay from our enhanced ultimate state, I instantly pull my blade right back up with the power of 4-piece ego, instantly getting us the additional action value of us to squeeze out one additional turn for M-Blade to essentially guarantee a 100% ultimate uptime, which is honestly absolutely fucking incredible, if I can say so myself. So we're gonna activate this real quick. It is a E1 M-Blade, right? It is gonna be an E1 M-Blade. Honestly, I'm speaking a little bit fast, because if you think about it, if I do not speak faster today, y'all ain't gonna hear me speak for the next 3 days. Alright, so I've intentionally... Did he just kill Ega? Okay, bro actually just killed Iga. That's actually fucking insane. But yeah, I'm speaking a little bit more so that you can actually condense a little bit more image. So you might say that I streamed for like maybe 5 to 6 to 7 hours. But in reality, I am probably going to be streaming in terms of words per minute, like APM, WPM. It is like a 10 to 11 hour stream if I can say so myself, right? So that is going to give me the blade right there. And then we're just going to cast a scale, getting us a beautiful 100% uptime on our ultimate because we do have ourselves the power of 4-piece eagle. And then my Mr. Ashveil is gonna come in real quick. Gonna be real good. Our team is just gonna go for the basic. Alright, that's gonna be real good. The bro delay his shit again. Wait, bro delay his shit again. $24? What are the odds of this happening, by the way? What the fuck are the odds of this happening? It's a little bit unfortunate, but we are just gonna 0%. You're absolutely fucking right, Buckle. Alright, let's just get that. Alright, TF getting crowd control is actually completely fine. Oh, alright, basic. Honestly, if I were to cast basic, it's fine here. Then we're just gonna get ourselves the blade ultimate for a little bit more action value manipulation, you know what I'm saying? Alright, unfortunately, I am just gonna be going for the highest in basic because we can get ultimate next turn, so that's gonna be good. Alright. Alright, and then once we break this buckle, he explodes. And then this explodes. This explodes. This explodes. And then that is gonna be looking like a 2-cycle dispatch using M-Blade as well as Ashveil for a very, very nice little 47 AV 2-cycle, except it is not 47 AV, it is going to be 11 AV. Wait, which actually means my Sparxie main DPS clear a little bit faster in it. Wow, my Sparxie DPS clear a little bit faster. That is honestly very, very, very interesting. W Blade, right? So that is going to be our next version for main DPS. Unless you guys we can pull for E2 and Blade. I think this is honestly a great. To be fair, it is with a E3 Sparkle and an E1 Yao Guang, where this is E0, E1, and an E1 team, right? I would say, can we actually do this team sustainless? Is it possible to run this team? Okay, actually, we already did this sustainless the other day, alright? We already did this with an aircraft sustainless, though. Alright, because of the 500 HP debuff. Oh, you're right, you're right. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be, nah, yeah, that's gonna be a nah angle, bro. There's gonna be unless. No, there's no unless, there's not. So with that, we're gonna come to the end of every other version 2 main DPS for this Anomaly Arbitration featuring Sparxie main DPS and Ashveil, meaning the fastest clearing team so far is actually going to be Evanesia by 5 AV, right? But at the end of the day, a 0 cycle is really gonna be a 0 cycle, so that's pretty much gonna be that. I'll see you guys next episode of version 3. I don't think I have enough time to do version 2 and version 1, so I'll be doing this after I come back from a quick little holiday. So without further ado, word of the day is gonna be join Twitch, join Discord, use code 4 times on gamers. All the best, welcome to see you guys. Hey.